was delivered by many, many, many storks to his parents. He was so heavy, it took several storks to be able to carry the big baby boy. Once his parents had him, they were unsure where to put him and what to do with him. So, together, they built and hammered and finally finished a giant cradle, which they placed in the ocean off the coast of Maine, and the waves went whistling back and forth, back and forth, and they rocked Paul to sleep. Paul jumped up and down so much that he caused a 70-foot tidal wave. It destroyed several towns and villages. The people had to flee. They ran as fast as they could. Paul's parents decided to move into the forest so that it would be safer for other people. Paul spent his time in the woods helping his dad chop down trees. He would push the tree over with a mighty timber. One day, Paul took several of his logs to the sawmill, and the man turned him away because the logs were too large for his saw. Even as a boy, Paul was very, very, very strong. He picked up the logs all by himself and dragged them all the way back to camp. Paul found Babe one day during the winter of the blue snow. Paul was walking around looking for firewood by his cabin when he saw two ears poking out of the snow. Paul dug out the animal and saw that it was a baby ox. Paul put him in his pocket and brought him back to the cabin to warm him up. That's when he named him Babe, because he was a baby. Even though he thawed, Babe kept his blue hue and was known as Babe the Blue Ox. One day, Paul was so fast. When he was a boy, he could blow out a candle and run so fast that he could be in his bed before it was dark. One day, this got the better of him. He was out hunting and he shot at a bear. He ran